Hello everybody, welcome to a brief guide on how mutators work. So for those who are looking to grind, the only thing you will be needing is the situational awareness, and you also want to make sure to enter the code in the store, which is mutations. Oh, my bad. It's just mutation, and this will give you 2 extra bonus tokens for your mutators. Alright, so get on jewelry and make sure you put situational awareness all the way to 300, and you can do this solo by yourself. You don't really need anyone. It only takes like 27 seconds. Just make sure that you guys have the perk for this, since you're already having mutators unlocked. I no doubt believe you already know what I'm talking about, but it's the infiltrator and nimble, which will let you just do this much faster. Anyways, so all you're really gonna need for this is just the melee weapon. You're not even gonna be using your other weapons. Make sure your concealment's all the way down. It's not like it matters though, but the only thing that you wanna keep in mind is that you wanna be as fast as you can. I'm not using unhealthy, and why you really shouldn't use unhealthy in the beginning if you're just starting out and grinding, it's because it scales with time. It's a passive perk, and it takes a really long time. So for example, if you're doing row bank and you complete it in 12 minutes, all perfect, you're gonna get like 600 or 500 from that, so it's not worth it. And if you're doing this speedrun that I'm doing right now, you're only gonna get like 57 points, which is nothing. So speed is the only thing that matters, right? Alright, so once the heist starts off, you want to immediately put your mask on and start sprinting towards the vault. I'll break this window, and when you start unlocking this, you want to place your jammer. That is a very important thing. You want to have a jammer. I'm really sorry if I forgot to tell you this earlier and you started this, but yeah, just place that jammer, grab the crown, and once you get out of this, you'll have about 3,000 points, if I'm correct. Yeah, that's about it. You get 3,000 points. Of course, I did a lot, so I get a negative 1,000. However, if you're interested in how the perks actually work, so they basically split into 4 categories over here. We got the passive ones, the ones that scale, the base ones, and the ones that are active, which actively require for you to do something. So for example, the best one for beginners is situational awareness. You're going to want to use this for stealth. The way this works is that basically NPCs have situational awareness of 300, which means they spot you 300 times faster. And the way this one works is that it scales the longer it's in effect. So as long as you're getting spotted, or the people are like the question mark is there, so that someone's noticed you, you're gonna be increasingly getting mutator XP points. However, there are like perks like, for example, the haunting, which require for you to do something actively. So, for example, the haunting, what it does is when you kill someone, it makes them a ghost, so you gotta kill them twice, which is really annoying. I highly recommend that you get the National Guard, which is exactly the same thing. Basically, it spawns all the cops become National Guards when they spawn, instead of just the regular ones, which is also an active perk. The way those work is that you gotta kill the people, you gotta kill the cops to get more XP points. Same thing for academy training. It's not that good really. It's really not, because what it does is increases the damage from the enemies, and you gotta be taking damage. You gotta be actively taking damage for this to give you more XP points for using it. So it's not that great, because when you turn this all the way up so that it's effective at giving you XP, it's gonna be the enemies are gonna be doing crazy damage to you, and eventually you're gonna end up getting killed. And plus, you can't even use really unhealthy unless you have teammates. And as for unhealthy, it's a sort of a passive perk. So the way that works is that the longer you're alive, basically, and out of custody, the more XP you're gonna be getting for it. So it's not really a great for short speedruns like the jewelry or the nightclub or really Robank. I mean, Robank is the longest one, but you're not gonna be getting a lot. And there's the base, which gives you a certain amount of XP for just having it on, right? So, say for example the lucky day and the randomizer, they give you random perks and random weapons, and I believe that you get certain XP for this. Now, don't take my word for it because I haven't tested this yet, but there are certain perks that give you a select amount of XP, so you may not be able to reach the maximum out of it. Anyways, onto the loud part. If you're doing the loud, you want to have some friends, to help you out. But if you don't have some friends, that's okay, because it's still not going to be that hard. Alright, so for the loud, you want to preferably do them all, and you want to have something like the National Guard response, charge, or the hunting. I really don't recommend the hunting because it takes an incredibly long time and it's really annoying, but it's the only one I got. And you can put on unhealthy, since if you're doing this alone, it doesn't really matter. You don't want to have these NPCs, they're trash anyways. And as for the equipment, you want to get something like an RPK or a sniper. I'm using a sniper, but I'll be using RPK for the sake of the tutorial. However, I highly recommend that you use anything other than the hunted, because it's incredibly annoying and it's really bad if you don't have the sniper. And even with the sniper, it still takes a long time. Alright, so as I said in the first part of the video, the haunting and National Guard and the charge are all they're all active perks which require for you to kill the reinforcements that arrive in order to get the XP, which is obviously the preferred option if you're doing loud. Jesus, almost got that civilian order. So once the reinforcements arrive, you just want to kill them. It could be either the National Guard or the ghosts or the cloakers, whichever one you choose. Like I said, the best one is the National Guard, and the more of them you kill, the more XP you'll get. Alright, so I killed about 76, and half of them were ghosts. And as you can see, I already received the max amount. However, I highly suggest doing something, doing another mission, because the mall takes a really long time. Alright, that'll be it. If you think I missed something, or if you know I missed something important, let me know in the comments. And yeah, that's about it. Peace.